So my experience at MSUB has only been for 2 years, but and especially after not coming here on a visit and having no idea kind of what I was in for, apart from knowing that the GNAC was a competitive environment, it was fantastic for me because even after getting injured halfway through my first season here, I had a group of seniors who really proved to me like what it takes to make something at this team, and I just, from then on, throughout my rehab and stuff, I knew what I wanted to do next year. And as soon as I came here, it was Chelsea Schumann who picked me up on the train from Whitefish Station at 8 a.m. in the morning and drove me down here. And that's when I met Ashely Marra. And with them too, I formed a friendship immediately. We were able to train together before season started and stuff. And those two instantly made me feel comfortable. And it was nice to be able to do the same thing with an athlete the next year, where I was staying here for the summer and me and Jessica Spangalang were able to train together. So I think that those relationships before, during, and after season have been really important here for me. And especially a lot of the support that the whole team gave me when I wasn't playing. They don't know how much of a motivation they were for me, on top of trying to get back myself. Trying to get back for them was almost bigger. So, yeah, I think that overcoming bits of adversity, this was one of the best places that I could do it in, really.
I chose MSUB because of the community feeling that it has, and that athletic department is such a close-knit family, and you know everybody and you can say hi to everybody. I really like the fact that you can walk anywhere on campus and you know about 90% of the people that walk by. I have made long-lasting friendships through MSUB, and something that I'll carry with me.
I chose MSUB because I wanted to be a part of a team that was a family, and I wanted to be a part of a university that was more of a community. And honestly, that's really been encompassed in my time here. My team, I consider them all my best friends, my sisters, and the university, we've come together as more of a community. We're involved in the community and we kind of stand together in everything that we do. So it's really been a good match for me.
I came here because I wanted a balanced college experience, and I wanted a place where I knew I could grow as an individual and kind of grow and learn. And I think I definitely have. I think I've grown up a lot in 4 years here, and I've definitely had a family experience, and that's not something you always get. And so I've just been really happy here. It's been a good fit, and I'm glad I've gotten to, you know, kind of grow and have the relationships I've had with my teammates and, you know, peers, and it's just worked out really well for me.
Well, I think that the only thing that we know is in our control is getting a win on Saturday. And having a bye weekend is going to help us out a little bit. We've got a full week of training before Saturday's game, where we're playing Central Washington, who, remember from last year, were a pretty physical team, strong team, and they seem to have developed throughout this season already. And they finished strong, but we've got enough motivation, I think, on Saturday to be able to win. And then, unfortunately, the rest of our fate is out of our hands, but all we can do is hope there. But primarily, we need to get our business done on Saturday, which is a win.
What's the message from the returning players from last year who went to a GNAC championship, who earned a berth? What's the message to the new players on what it takes to get there? Now that you guys are so close, how are you handling that?
Well, it's just taking it game by game and just knowing that it's just 90 minutes. And then as soon as halftime hits, it's 45 minutes. If it goes to overtime, it's another 10 minutes and then another 10. It's for the amount of training we put in, the hours, just for that 90 minutes, there's absolutely no excuses why you can't give it everything. And the pain after a game only lasts so long, whereas like going to GNAC and being able to feel that, and the next level of emotion for a win at that level just takes it so much higher. And I think you just need that initial taste, and just the curiosity and the hunger to want to know what it feels like will get you there. And then as soon as you get to that position, that's all you're going to want for the rest of your career. So to start it say if you're a freshman or a sophomore, to start it freshman year, and then be able to fight for that knowingly the next 3 years, you're putting yourself on the best pedestal that you can, you know.
I mean, in training this week, kind of the idea is just, you know, never give up. We have to fight. We have to be scrappy in the game on Saturday. And, you know, it's kind of our last chance to either make it or break it. And so I guess my message would be just, like, give everything, give 100%, leave it all out on the field. And, you know, we have to take care of what we can control and kind of go with the rest.
Central Washington, a team that you haven't seen yet this year with the modified schedule. This will be the only time that you play them in the regular season. What are your thoughts heading into that game, and how are you going to help your team play to its strengths?
I mean, we know they're in the middle of the pack with us, and they have just as much to the lose and gain as we do, and so it's definitely going to be a battle.
Yellowjackets returning home this weekend for their final regular season match against Central Washington. Coach, your team coming off a strong 1-0 shutout win over Western Oregon on Saturday. Brittany Greenback, her first career goal, counted as the game winner. Talk about her finish and how that helped your team win.
It was an awesome strike by Brittany. I mean, I don't think goalie had a chance to make a save. And also it was a good build-up by us. A good ball from Dana to Darian to Brittany, and a great finish. And that's, I mean, that's the difference in soccer. You can play awesome all game, but if you don't score, you don't win. And I was extremely happy for Brittany because it's her first collegiate goal, and look at the goal. I mean, it was a pure quality and technique on that shot. So. And we kind of played Brittany a little bit out of position, but I think she adjusted very, very well to a new role. I mean, it's, you know, Western Oregon is a tough team. They have some dangerous players up front, so yeah, just to keep them to three shots on goal. It's a lot of there's a lot of potential for this defense. I think all four, including Chloe, did an extremely outstanding job. Just to keep any team in GNAC to 3 shots on goal, that's a pretty good ratio. So yeah, no, it was great to see that. And but you know, we always tell them the defending starts from the forward. So I also need to give a lot of credit to the players that play up front. And also midfielders, Dana, Bailey. I mean, those guys, IZZI, those guys do a lot of running, and they sometimes even prevent things or shots way before they're happening in front of our goal. So I don't know, Dana's been playing 90 almost every game, so she deserves a lot of credit as well.
You guys are still in the fight for a berth in the GNAC championships. 1 game left against Central Washington. Your thoughts on facing the Wildcats in your final regular season game Saturday?
Yeah, it's basically a game. You win, you're in it. You don't win, you're not in it. So it came down to the last game of the season. But I'm very happy and proud of this team because we do have a lot of new players, and I'm glad they were able to experience and see how tough GNAC is and how hard it is to actually get into our GNAC tournament, and it might come down to the last game. So I think this team showed a lot of character and not giving up. I mean, that was a tough game on Thursday against Concordia because we could have won that game, but they bounced back and came back and got a win on Saturday. On the away trip. Not easy, definitely not easy to do, but they got together and got the win, and we still have 1 more game left, and yeah, we're gonna leave everything on the field. I mean, this is a game that we have to win, and in order to get into GNAC tournament.
And you'll have a special ceremony on Saturday before the game honoring your 4 seniors. Just take a moment to comment on their contributions to the program throughout their careers.
They've been outstanding. I know IZZI joined us a little bit later, but all 3 of them, Ash, Teegan, and Kate, I mean, they're actually, I mean, they've been awesome for the program, not just on the field, but off the field. They're outstanding students, and I think they are great mentors for our freshman class and maybe a younger class as well. And yeah, I'm super proud. We're definitely gonna miss them, but I don't want to talk about that yet because yeah, we still have games to play. So, but extremely proud of them and how well they represent MSUB on and off the field.